Hello family, my name is Chris, I am your home gamer dad, and it's time for us to once again attempt to slay the Spire, as I am doing these as fast as I can before I lose the ability to play this game without paying for it. Which, you know, again, if I had known about this game like years ago when it first came out, yeah, I would have bought it, and I'd probably be in the hundreds of hours worth of playtime with it right now. I only found it through PSN because I'm playing this on my PlayStation 5. Downloaded it because it was free, and as of April 15th, 2025, around noon, my time, it's no longer free. Should I buy it? Probably. I would actually really highly recommend this game to anybody. It is awesome by all standards. I hear the board game is fantastic as well. If you guys have played the board game, let me know down in the comment section below, because I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. But also, the game itself is great. There's also Slay the Spire 2 apparently coming out, so I'll have to keep an eye on that. But for this one, we are going to go ahead and play our standard Slay the Spire quest. We have done the Ironclad. We actually got to the third, there's 4 acts to the game. We got to the boss of the third act, died, which is pretty good, not bad. I've beaten it 3 times. Well, I've gotten to the main boss 3 times. I have yet to legitly beat this game with anybody yet. So we did the Ironclad. Last time we did the Silent. She is probably one of my favorite characters within this game because I love her dagger and poison mechanics. So much fun being able to build those up and everything. We had a failed run, and then we had another run that was a little bit better getting to Act 2, but hey, it is what it is. This time we're going to be playing as the Defect, this robotic creature, a combat automaton which became self-aware. Ancient technology allows the manipulation of orbs. I'm just going to say him whenever that's the pronoun I'm going to use for this. Could be they, doesn't really matter. But that's what we're going to be working with right now, the Defect. Now, there is the Watcher as well. I am not very good with her in any way, shape, or form, but we'll worry about that in the next episode. For right now, the way I classify the Defect is the Wizard. These orbs that I use do a variety of special things, and the more you put around him and the more he summons, the more power he has of sense. Like right now, his Cracked Core special artifact is at the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning. And that basically means you put a lightning orb around him, and lightning will deal damage to an enemy at the beginning or at the end of his turn. 75 max HP for now, 99 gold. We have Ascension 2. I'm actually going to do Ascension 1. I'd rather just see more elites. Don't need to go any further, but as you can see, I've beaten the game, gotten to the Act 4 with him twice. Every time you get to Act 4, you add a new Ascension level. Session goes up to 20. If you can beat the entire game at Ascension 20, you're a god at this game, and that is where hundreds of hours of play come into play. Anyway, to our whaley friend. Hello again. So, because I'm doing this into session, I don't have 4 choices here, which I think would normally be the case. Reach the boss to receive more blessings. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I can either increase my max HP by 7, or again, like I did with the Silent, 3 enemy encounters doing 1 apiece. I may actually... No, I'm not going to be able to do it, because there's my fire, my flame enemy right up there, because if I beat that, I gain the key. I mean, I'm going to do that, because then we can burn through this a little bit faster. So let's do that. Plus, I was able to use this in order to get a much better artifact later, which I didn't even know existed, and that was awesome. Fun things you learn about this game, no matter how many times you go through. So we're going to do this one over here. We'll go 1 up to the next one, and then up to the left. We'll take that merchant and get up there to the flaming elite in order to get the key. Got a few other elites. Got another merchant up there that I can hit. Okay, cool. This feels like a good spot. All right, so as you can see right here, we have our Defect. The little orb that's around him is lightning. Passive at the end of your turn. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy, or just hit any enemy at all. Invoking it will deal 8 damage to a random enemy, and that's what this does. Invoke your next orb twice. It removes it from the lineup, but it does the ability. So if I do this, I hit both the creatures for 8 damage apiece. The Defect can output a ton of damage if you set him up correctly. Invoke your next orb, channel the orb that was just invoked. So you actually, recite this is more what this is, but that's okay. Exhaust a card, game, no, I'm actually gonna take this one. because if I can just keep cycling out those, the orbs, then it just does a ton of damage. Now, the other thing is that the Defect has a new stat to them called Focus. The higher his focus, the more damage lightning does, the more there's lightning, there's ice, which puts up defense, there's darkness, which does a super powerful attack when invoked, and there's plasma, which gives me, energy. So I really just want to kind of focus on zapping things right now. I also want to focus on not dying. There we go. What do we got? Deal 15 damage, reduces cards cost by 1 this combat. So it's pretty good. You use it and goes. The capacitor will add more orbs to my slots. So right now I have 3. That'll go up to 5. I don't have enough in order to be able to do anything, so I'm not worried about that. 7 damage, draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. Again, you can have up to 4 unique orbs. I think I am going to compile the driver. And I love how all of these cards are kind of like computer-ishy sounding and everything, all beepy and boopy. And you're the last one? Yes, you are the last one. So we'll just zip zap. All right, gain 2 orbs, leap for a 9 block. At the start of your turn, add a random common card to your hand. These are always fun because, it's like you don't know what you're going to get, but they're also tough because you don't know what you're going to get. And I love this image. He's a robot, remember. It just became sentient. So it's Wally on a warrior Wally right here. At the start of your turn, so it actually be using an energy. Now we'll take the leap. We'll take the leap in order to block ourselves up. Hello. Oh, I want this. Start combat with 1 extra. Oh, that would have been so much better. All right. All combat starts with vulnerable. That's really good. Claw. If you have a claw deck, the more of these you put in, the better, because it does 3 damage, and then it increases the damage of all claw cards as combat. So every time you play a claw, claws get stronger. I'll probably take that, to be honest with you. Bandage up, healing, never go wrong. What are you? Play the top 3 cards. So there's a lot of good stuff here, but 4 damage for each channeled orb. So that could do up to 12 damage right now with me. 3 block, put a card from your discount pile in your hand, which is good, so this way you can kind of cycle out cards that you really like fast. Whenever you play it. Oh, stop it, merchant. I'll get there in a moment. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this and this. And I think I'm just going to call it there because I don't really have anything I want to get rid of. I need to upgrade Zap because Zap will become a 0-cost card. And that's going to be extremely helpful going forward. Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to upgrade it by the time we get to the Elite, but that's all right. Oh, hello, everybody. Oh, look at all the guys right here. Let's put another lightning into play. We will claw you. We're going to defend. And I'll actually kill you. And that's not going to really matter. Yep, this is going to do a lot of little hits to me. All right, here we go. So now we're going to put up a block. And I'm going to take... So that does 5 damage, but then I just put another lightning into play. So I think I'm going to do that. Put another lightning into play and gain some defense and just let the electricity rain. Now, there is a power card for the, what do we got for our dude right here that, I'm just looking around to see, you'll probably die. Sure. Nice. That enables lightning to hit everything every time, right? Right now it's just hitting 1 character apiece. If I had that power card active, then lightning strikes would hit all enemies every time. Also, as you notice, I have 3 spaces already filled. If I go to channel another orb, it invokes whatever the front orb is. And that's a great way in order to power up your darkness, which will just slowly but surely gain strength as it goes through the game. Remove all orbs, gain energy, and draw 1 card for each orb removed. Interesting. If you have no block, gain 11 blocks. So that's really good to play right in the beginning, just to gain a quick 11 block. I'm actually going to take that. Here we go. What do we got? Oh, this dude. Oh, that's fun. So auto shield. Boom. That's not going to help me. All of these cards don't do nothing. Because I would have rather had them here. Yeah, he's just going to gain strength. 1. Whatever. Block it, block it. Punishes you for using skills, which is never a fun thing. What do I got? Vulnerable. You know what? Take that. Smack you for a little bit. That's a skill to hit him. That's going to do 2 invokes. Leap. Just to try to not take too much damage. Yeah, there we are. I hope this guy doesn't kill me, because this guy sucks. All right, that's going to be pretty good right there. Yeah, sure, whatever. I need to invoke more. I need to hit him more is what I need to do. There it is. All right, so we got 35 gold. At the start of each turn, Channel of Darkness. Ooh, so I get to add that to the list too. That's going to be awesome. We get some weak points, and I can add, whenever you play a power card, Channel of Lightning. Whenever you receive unblocked damage, Channel of Lightning. Or I could deal 7 damage and Channel of Lightning. Now, I think it's one of these 2 blues would probably be the best. Do Static Discharge. That sounds fun. And we'll go here, and we'll heal. And we'll go ahead and fight more. All right, so as you can see, now I have a darkness one up here. Where are we? There we are. At the end of each turn, increases damage by 6, deals 6 damage to the lowest health HP, or the lowest enemy with the lowest health. So this will just keep going up and up and up and up every turn, so long as it doesn't invoke, which is fine by me. You're not doing anything, so why don't we do this? There we are. Zap. Hologram. Oh, no, I don't have any more. I would have loved to have been able to do another zap. All right, so we're going to put this up. Strike. Yeah, and if I could evolve my next orb twice, that would have been great to use with the darkness, because it would just do whatever that damage is twice, because right now it's at 12. I'm going to do this. There we are. Now it's at 18. I would love to be able to have... Oh, I put it back. Sweet. Fantastic. Heal, or defend, I should say. Defend. Really, it's the orbs. The orbs are what you need mostly in order to do as much damage as you can. Strike, hit. You're not hitting me back, which is good. If I can just... Yep, there we are. Boom, dead. By moving it over, I was able to invoke the... He is definitely... Oh, I finally got the shovel! I've been dying for this for so long. I've never been able to get it. Not that I do anything other than rest at the rust site, but hey, it's fun to have. Yeah, this guy right here, definitely a lot more strategic than some of the other ones, because you got to be careful on what you play in what order, or else you're just going to run yourself into a corner. He also has Lock-On, which is new as well. 50% more damage from orbs. I may actually do that, to be honest with you, because having a void, not exactly that great. It's ethereal, whenever it's losing... I'm going to grab the bullseye. Let's go with this one. So I can either get the Eternal Feather for every 5 cards in your deck, heal 5 HP whenever you enter a rest stop, which could be great. Or heal 3 HP, because it would be great, because then it would heal me enough, and then I could dig for relics. I'm going to wait for the Sapphire Key. You don't have to take the Sapphire Key immediately. Are you kidding me? I have 3 health left. I have 3 health left trying to get this stupid strike dummy. But strike's deal 3 more damage. Okay. Oh, all right. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, no. Block. Do that. Oh, why did I take you back? I didn't even take you back. That didn't really matter. What do we have? We have weak. Weak. All right. I really don't want to have to do anything else. Yo! Invoke your next orb twice. Okay, that's good. That's good. That brings you down to 7. Can I kill you this turn? Yes. Oh my goodness, 3 health and a regen potion. That's good to have. Oh my goodness. All right, so Cold Snap here will actually put Frost on my channel orbs. which, as you can see, gains block. It gains 3 blocks. It's not even that great, in my opinion. I'm just going to take the ball lightning in order to continue channeling. Here. I gain my health. Do I chance it? Do I chance it and not heal? Well, because I have the elite coming up, I could dig for a random relic, which is always really good. Oh, goodness. This is... Oh, so many things I want to do. But I don't know what the best choice is. I'm going to heal. I'm going to heal. I can always recall the red one later. Like, we got to go through, like, Act 2 and Act 3, and I can always get it there. See, self-repair is great, too, because I can just keep popping that on and heal myself, which is also really good. Choose and add 5 cards to your deck at the end of your turn if you don't have any blocks. See, that's not very good. Or I can just gain 5 max HP. Take you. Take you. And I think that's all I can afford. Yep, that's fine. Okay, here we go. You again. Drink, so I can actually gain that. Put you up. Put you up. I can invoke. I'll deal 7 damage, put another lightning on, it'll hit you. No, we're gonna do that. Okay. So now you're gonna roar at me, which is fine. Heal. Strike, strike, and block. Perfect. All right, fantastic. You're gonna hit me, but you're not gonna do any damage. That's yeah. Boom. You're gonna hit me for a lot, but that's all right. What do I have in my discard pile that could come to my hand that really help? Probably anything at this point. It's not gonna matter because you're just gonna gain so much power. Actually, no, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab the channel lightning, which doesn't matter because I don't have any. I need to figure out a better way to gain energy with this guy. Start with 1 dexterity. Cool, I'll take that. And gain a focus. Yep. Okay, see, I gained some HP. I'm at 34 going in to fight that guy. I think I'll be okay. I'm not going to recall yet. I'm going to dig. Ooh, and I get to start combat with 2 additional cards. That is fantastic. Yeah, the relics are your big thing in order to be able to really lock on to. Do what you got to do in order to get this guy down. I can get 12 blocks, which is awesome. Oh, this is great. Strikes do more damage. Also, I'm actually going to put on a regen just so I'm not caught off guard. There we go. Okay, now this guy, while in this form, he has, thorns. Your lightning bolts and everything will kind of go past all of that. So if I can maintain, it doesn't really matter. I don't have anything. Yeah, whatever. I don't have any, whatever left. As long as I can maintain my blocking in order to make sure he doesn't, like, kill me, I'll be all right. I'm going to static discharge. We'll invoke, because that doesn't hit me. Do I want to do it again? What is this? Weak. Yeah, we'll throw that at you. Thank you. Sure. That does a pretty decent amount of damage. Nice. And he stands up. So now he has 40 health. I have to hit, if I do 40 damage, I mean, he'll go back into that defense mode. That goes up. So now they do 4 damage apiece. Heal. And yeah, I have to block because, you know, it hurts. Every time he hits me, he gets blasted by that. Strike that. Yeah, whatever. Just try to do some damage. Try to get past the shield. Block. Invoke my next orb. Put it down, which is good. That's gonna hurt. Nah, we're good. Sometimes it's just best to let the electricity fly. You know what I mean? Defend. I'm just curious. Nah. I could hit him with that, but I don't think it's gonna really matter too much. And now he's gonna hit me and stand up. Yep. We'll channel another lightning. We'll invoke, defend, not do anything else apparently. And beat him! Bam! Knockdown he goes. Fantastic. Add a card to your hand. Deal 7 damage to each enemy for each lightning this combat. I did a lot of lightning. Amplified this turn, your next power card is played twice, and shuffle all cards into your draw pile. Draw 4 cards. Great to play if you don't have anything else, just kind of resetting. But I'm going to take Thunder Strike! Boom, bom, 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 because of the name, mainly. Can only play 6 cards per turn. It's really not that bad, but I try to play more than that. No longer rest at the sites. I'm going to really need to rely on my self-healing for this. Let's do it. Let's do it. That could be the end of the run right there. That could mean that I have officially just lost it all, but hey, you have some laughs, right? I may start here, to be honest with you, just to go up those 3 question marks so I can get to that merchant with hopefully as much money as I can. There are no more merchants going up there, so we'll see. All right, I'm actually gonna do that. We'll start here and just work my way up. All right, so you got a plated armor. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Yup. Zip, zap, zoop. I'm not ready to channel all that electricity yet. All right, so if I'm hit, I get the channel electricity, strike, and strike. Yeah, already having that 1 extra, what is it? Heal me, thank you. Energy, sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a moment, is already starting to help out quite a bit. Man, that's great. Oh, this is awesome. And dead. And I heal back to full. Okay, yep, got it. Thank you for repair. Thank you, repair. Put a card from your discard. I can do it again, but gain 6 block this con. All right, no, that's fine. I don't think I'll see that card enough in order to justify not having it. This is going to give me a book. What's my book? At the start of each combat, add a random power card to your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Sure. That's worth it for that amount of things. Oh, we get to play a game. What are we playing? We play Spin the Wheel of hopefully we don't get hurtness. We got hurt. What did happen? Ugh. That's... you crazy gremlin. Are you kidding me? Oh, there's 1,000 different things that could have been better. And that was not one of them. You got a static discharge already. Self-repair. You're not attacking me, so I actually will not use that. This is the one where it's like, I gotta knock him down. I wonder if... Does that stack? Would I then like do 2 of them? That would be really cool. I've only channeled 1, so that doesn't matter there. That on. I'll strike. Yeah. That should be fine. Yeah, all right. I channeled 2 lightning. That's... All right, that works. Anything here I should take back? I'm actually really getting close. What am I at right now? 3. Dead. Beautiful. Okay. Thunderstrike is fantastic. I would lose an orb, but I would gain 2 focus. Gain 13. Retain. So retain is something that you would kind of see mostly on the Watcher. I see a lot of Watcher cards with the keyword retain, where it doesn't leave your hand at the end of the battle. Do I keep it? Or do I just continue my focus? Focus is fantastic, but losing an orb is bad. I don't have anything that's going to gain back orbs. I'm going to take Equilibrium, because right now I feel like it's okay. Anything good? All right. Upgrade 2 skills. Whenever you use a potion. You can also receive color response. All right, so that's silly. None of that works. I waited all that, and I'm getting absolutely nothing. And that's... man. All right, well, self-repairing is always good. Deal 3 damage. If the enemy intends to attack, apply a weak. And it decreases their attack. Yeah, for a 0 cost, I'll take that. What's down here? Fill you with empty potions. Gain 2 orb slots. Meh. Game block, keep the number of cards in your discard pile. Stinks if you get that early. But none of these really help me, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay, what are we fighting? Okay, what I like about these guys is that if I kill the boss, then I win. Let's see what this does. self-repair, put up a big shield, do some discharge. I don't really want to draw cards, so I'm going to start with you. Yeah, smack around, whatever. Problem is that guy in the middle there, the purple one, he'll do a lot of damage to me if he really ends up getting that one thing off. All right, I can bring something back to my hand. Do I have any shield? I have 4 shields, so that's not going to matter. Let's just... I can invoke my next orb twice, so... do a decent amount of damage and kill the one guy. Oh, wow. Self-repair, which is I need. He's not going to do anything, so I can hit him with that and feel all right about it. And then my orbs will do more damage to him. They do 4 apiece. Very good. All right, what's this? I can apply weak, so that's always a good thing. Do a claw. Increase that. 7 block. Yeah, see, this is fantastic. You guys, I don't like either of you. But then again, if I gotta get rid of the boss too, you do more damage. Shield up. Perfect. I'm telling you, that one attack is ridiculous. Oh, I should have did that. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Do this. I didn't remember having that. That's fine. Now, of course, the more orbs you have, the better it is, but... sure. Yes! Rain from above! Fantastic! And then I can add more potions, which I'm not really collecting any potions. 20 damage. This is good, but again, focusing. Focusing is ideal because that's going to give me what I need in order to power up my electricity. Draw an additional card, sure. Focus up. Let's gain a block because I don't have anything else. We'll do a discharge. You can gain some extra damage. And yeah, we'll just do that. Zip zap. And I'm already killing that guy in the back there, which is great. But this is where the, yes, heal me. Heal me. Can I do it again? Oh, no, right, because those exhaust. Let's do a lock on. I'll lock you on. Good, you're dead. Oh, boy. Okay. Okay. Strike through. I will die if he hits me. So I gotta do something. I know I'm gaining back 17 health, but holy jeez. Weak. Heal. Focus. Lightning. Zip zap zoop. Thank God for that self-repair. That's what's gonna keep me alive right now. Overclock. Draw 3 cards. Nope. There's the steam barrier. I'd rather just have the leap for the stuff. Yeah, I'm going over here and fighting the elite. This could be bad. Oh, gain 4 focus at the start of your turn. That's going to be great. Now, I am losing a focus every turn, by the way, which is not the most ideal scenario, but you end up doing a crazy amount of damage this way. Let's see. What do I have? Oh, no! Nope, that's it. A familiar feeling. My God, how many times do you go down in this game? Just ridiculous. Let's go one more, shall we? Now we actually have a few extra things that we can do. Obtain a curse, get a rare card. Again, enemies with 1 HP, but the guy's all the way up there, and there's really not a good one for that. Let's do that. Let's obtain a curse, and we get to gain a rare card. So now we can either do Creative AI, at the start of your turn, add a random power card to your hand. For 5, you gain 24 damage, and the Plasma Orb, every Plasma Orb gains another energy, so great, but not. Shuffle all your cards in your deck, draw 4. Yeah, we'll take that one. That might be the best way to do it. Wow, my those guys are like all in a row, and I'm not going to be able to get it because. All right, we'll just go here. We'll go up to the right. Channeling electricity, smacking you around, putting up a barrier. Smack. No. Smack. What does this do? Get rid of everybody? Redraw? Sure. Will that work? Yes. Kill it before it does anything else. Oh, we got an innate here, which will just put 10 block on me right away. You know what? We'll grab that. Could never go wrong. Don't have enough for any artifacts, which would have been great. Any attack going into my deck would have immediately upgraded. That would have been fantastic to have. Yeah. Static discharge. I could try that again. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy twice. Now, we'll just take the one that's on sale. And we'll leave it, because there's nothing else that I really want from the merchant. He's not doing anything that is... He wasn't selling anything that was like, oh my god, I must have that. And even if he did, I would be like, we're going to toss that. We're going to do one of these, and then we'll reboot. I was hoping to gain something else. We'll just invoke. He's going to hit me for 10. Well, 7, really. 1, 2. Sweeping beam. Beams. Adding the vulnerable isn't bad. You do that really quickly, and then you can start blasting him, but 6 damage to everybody, and then drawing a card, also very good. Ooh. Regrets. Healing. Health. Take that donut. Eat that donut. Love the donut. Initially grab that. We'll do this. Strike, shell. Now it's a matter of just doing what I can to run through this as fast as I can and get back to where we were. Do I need the reboot? Yeah, let's just reset this, see what else we can get. Nothing very good. Shot and dead. Channel 1 Frost, draw a card. Deal 9 damage. Next card you play this turn, put it on top. Alright. See if that'll work out really well. Oh no. Oh no. 6 damage, everybody. Haha, that gives me a good start. Show up immediately. I'm going to put that here. I should have did the sweeping beam now, because then I could have did it next turn. I don't want the reboot. The reboot is kind of like a whatever. And it wouldn't have helped anyway. Yeah, I'll be taking a lot of random damage. Because that'll hit. That'll hit. And again, the good thing about this is, like, if you put up all of your electricity, then even though they're going to keep, these guys are going to keep putting these bases into my deck, at least my orbs are there in order to blast them. Defend. I don't really want to use an orb, but sure, we'll use it. Oh, that's going to hurt. And at least I'll get 1 unit done. Deal 9 damage. I'll kill you. Nope. Oh, come on. All right. It wasn't. I thought it was the one that did me damage. I'm like, come on. Why is that one still here? No, that's good. I got a ceramic fish. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. So let's see. We're at 137. Let's add this. Haha, 146. Perfect. So now I can just start gaining a lot of gold between now and the next time. Or I can just spend 35 of it. Sure, Cleric, heal me for a little bit as I go and fight this guy. Strength 2, which is metallicized. Great. You gotta use it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Put that here. I'm gonna go for a quick reboot, see what I can find. Yeah. Now I get at least a turn in order to do something. We'll static charge, heal, or defend. What do I got? 12 block. Gain 12 block. Sure. Let's take that right now. Sweep. Weaken them up. Defend! Now I wish I had stuff that increased my focus, or else, you know, just to make sure I was doing more damage with my lightning than what I am doing. He's gonna hit me so hard. Oh, this is gonna stink. But I should, yeah, kill him this turn. There we are. Oh, I got the happy flower. For every third turn, I gain an energy. Fantastic. Get my green. Oh boy. Focus. Get in there. Give me more money too. We're going this way. Upgrade 2 attacks or take the sapphire key. Taking that sapphire key because I can't choose what attacks to upgrade. Let's actually rest now in case I come across something bad over these next few question marks. I will gain the 75 gold and lose the health. And we have enemies. Great. That up. That up. That's fine. Static discharge and zip zap. Cool. And there comes more electricity. Just bringing that back in. Defend, zap. Because again, even though I took a turn in order to just kind of heal myself and keep myself from dying, I'm able to still hit them thanks to my orbs. So I can do this, and finish them off. Fantastic. Get my gold back, get extra gold, and put another claw. Or put a claw, another claw? I'm thinking I had still on my last run. Again, if I don't use it, it goes away. No, right? Remove until end of combat. Oh no, it just starts my turn. So I don't have to use this now. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Write them down. Oh no, this is bad. Oh boy, hello. Oh no, yeah, let's okay, good, I win. And with 11 health, fantastic, yay, speed potion. So where's my chat, where's my self-repair? Self-repair would have been great. Oh, this dude again, fun. Oh, we get to now match. Okay, so I have 5 attempts to make, oh no. All right, so I know that the bad one is decay. There's a claw and a self-repair and a thunder strike. Okay, where's the self-repair? Yes, good. So I got that. Mind blast. Nope, that's it. Ah, I got 1 card. That's right. I got the self-repair. The self-repair was really the big one. If I heal, Act 2, I can find the other thing. Focus, beautiful. Strike, outstanding. None of this helps. Ugh. All right, zap, lightning ball. He's gonna hit me, so we will defend. What do I got? Discard any number of cards and draw that many. Jump with you, and I only need 1 of you. Let's do that. Hit ya. 9 damage. Ah, dual cast. Boom, boom, and strike. And then I'll get the dual cast back. Wait. Self-repair. Self-repair. That's way more important right now. We do the static discharge. Much as I want to do that in order to build stuff in, I'm just going to heal. Or, I say heal, but it's put up a shield. Alright, now we can put the boot sequence. And we can do this. Toss it and just redraw. Fine. Put the heal on top. Shield. Put the shield on top. Thank you. I hear you guys. I hear you. 1, 2, and short. Little by little, we are burning our way through this guy, and I like it. What does this one do? 5 dexterity. That's going to do 10 damage. It should be okay. Honestly, the self-repair doesn't mean anything now that I realize it, because at the end of this battle, I will, I'm just going to get a full heal anyway. 3. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on now. Defend. Oh no, did I die? I was defeated. because I should have used the speed potion for that extra 5 dexterity, which would have given me 10 extra shield, and that probably would have gone through it. Oh, man. All right. I need to take a break now. You know, after going through that first run with the Ironclad, I was extremely confident in my ability to be able to reach at least the middle to the end of Act 3 with every single one that I play, and that hasn't happened yet. Thank you, Ironclad, for just showing me that, you know, your straightforward, brutish approach is the way to go, because I've definitely beaten the game most with you compared to anyone else. Next time on Slay the Spire, and for the last one that I'm probably going to do for this series, it's going to be a run for the Watcher. I am not a fan of the Watcher. I like her abilities, but man, she is a tough cookie to play with. You have a warrior, you have a rogue, you have a wizard. I would say you're a monk. You're a monk. That's what I would call you as, especially when you go into certain stances that take a lot of damage. But as far as the Defect goes, he's fun. He's great. You didn't see me utilize Frost or Plasma. I've had runs before, probably ones where I've gotten this high, where I've utilized all 4 of his orb types and like really try to combine them together for like a really strong offensive and defensive capability. But you know, that's the great thing about this particular guy is because he has all these 4 orbs, and depending on what you get, you have a lot better chance of making some fun combinations of cards with them. You channel 1 random orb, you get one of the 3. If you get a plasma, you're pretty lucky there. I love this one. Genetic algorithm, you gain a block and then it permanently increases by 2 for the rest of the game. I've gotten this on like the first, the first pull, and by the end, it's like giving me 15 shield. It is amazing, or whatever. Focuses are good, as we know. Channeling 1 of each with minus plasma, really good. I love these ones here. There's another one, not Thunderstrike. Oh, here it is. This is the one I was talking about before. Lightning now hits all enemies and it immediately channels 2 lightning. Taking out those like 3 or 4 enemies, especially ones that kill me that way, fantastic ability right here. And this is one where I know this card right here, plus a complete lightning build, is what brought me to like a win at least one of the 2 times. All for 1. Yeah, some really cool cards here for the Defect. This, I believe, if you upgrade it, 10. Oh man, that's this should have been I upgraded too. This is also really good. The Melter. There's a particular enemy, if you probably saw you fight, it looks like a giant baseball that has like 40 shield to it. Remove all shield, and then that does 10 damage to it, 14 if it's up. Get rid of all the shield. But actually, that's the creature. That's the creature on this pigeon in there. That's great. I never noticed that before. It's awesome. But there you go, everybody. That is the Defect, a living robot who has decided that he thought that he could slay the Spire for reasons unknown. I don't really know much about the lore of this game, but if you down there happen to know, please let me know all your thoughts, comments, ideas, and of course, background for the Defect in Slay the Spire. I hope you guys are enjoying these, and of course, don't take my word for how to get through this, because obviously I'm not a professional STS player. I just love it so much because I love deck builders, and this game is amazing. Next time, we do the Watcher, so in order not to miss that or any other game I put out for you to enjoy, be sure you are subscribed to the Home Gamer Dad. If you wish to support the channel even further, it is always greatly appreciated, and you guys are absolutely amazing for doing so. Plenty of ways to do that down in the description section below, especially now that I have a affiliate connection, partnership, if you would, with Noble Knight Games. Hurrah! I'll put a link to Slay the Spire, to the board game down there. Probably even the video game itself, too. They probably have something like that on their website because they're awesome like that. And then, you know, just check that out if you wish. That would be awesome. Otherwise, your view, your like, your share, subscribing, commenting, as I always said, goes a long way to helping me grow. And thank you guys so, so much. Take care of yourselves and each other. We are family forever, gaming together. Until next time, keep on climbing and hope for those good cards whenever you defeat your enemy, because that is what makes or breaks a run. You're going to have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.